To me, the show was like Hoarders meets Double Dare. You ever saw the show Double Dare
Absolutely.
back in the day,
Definitely. Oh, I didn't even
Nickelodeon?
think about that.
Yeah, because you be having the games where you throwing mold at people. Like, what is that?
All right, so that was like the moment of shame. So yes, they had to clean their room up, right? But they had to do something that was shameful, like maybe hold a sign and have people honk at them, and they had to scream out that they were dirty. Or one situation where a dude had to hold his brother on his shoulders for like almost an hour, which was crazy. Then we put a billboard up of a dude saying that his room was nasty, and it was like those digital signs that went on and off. It was a lot of different things, but yeah, they had to earn that upgrade.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Like, how did that all come about?
Okay, so it is a concept by MTV in the UK. So, they contacted a casting agency, and I don't mind sharing what the casting agency is. It's called the House That Casting Built. House That Casting Built contacted me and said, "Hey, MTV's doing a show. You should go ahead and try to audition for it." I got my video together, got some friends together. They gave me the concept. They didn't give me the name of the show yet, and went for broke, and here I am.
Yeah, and you must have. So what was you doing in your career that led up to that? So somebody, a casting agency, contacting you to be on an MTV, because MTV is huge.
I appreciate. See, I got it. Yo, you legit. All right, so I was doing radio. I was doing videos. I was doing a little funny stuff. I don't know if you've seen my diabetes song and all of that. But
so you was doing parodies
and different things of that nature, doing comedy. I was acting in a couple of things. At that time, I was just doing background for like some Marvel shows. Like I'm trying to think. What is it called? Jessica Jones. What's the other joint? What's the guy? Luke Cage.
Okay.
Quite.
Look, he got the engineers and shit back there going crazy. Yeah. Y'all right on him? Yeah.
I mean, it's a brief second, so but you can still tell it's me. But what is it? Broad City on Comedy Central, all of that. So that's what I was doing at the time, and
you was on Comedy Central too.
Yeah, but background. Let's.
Come on, you were there. You were in the building.
Yeah, I was.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And that's what I was doing at the time. So when that opportunity came, I was just ready for it because I was already doing that stuff on my own.
It was like life was preparing you for this moment.
Girl, you dropping the gym.
All right. I'll let you know. Shoot. Yeah, so I mean that's amazing that and then your energy is crazy. Like you out there, you shaving.
Imagine
people.
If I was skinny, how crazy my energy would be.
Did your mother used to tell you to clean your ass? Like cause it's like natural. Like you somebody uncle. Like if you don't get your ass in this fucking room and clean this shit, like you got that.
Okay.
So was that your upbringing in your household?
My parents were strict. Like my parents were really strict. My mom wasn't. She wouldn't make me clean my room. Now, my dad, he was the one that'd be like, "Hey, man, you need to clean that up." I mean, dude used to smack me every day, but
that's right. Right. I'm a firm believer of that.
She said she a firm believer. That's abuse.
That's not abuse. That's get your shit together. That's your act right.
So, but my mom wasn't really the disciplinarian or anything like that. It was more so my dad. My mom is where I got the energy from. So,
he was outgoing, just like you.
Yep.
Yeah, so like where do you see yourself? Where you trying to take the GROSSBUSTERS thing, or?
I'm not really trying to take GROSSBUSTERS anywhere, but my brand as a whole, like if you look at the Steve Harveys and you look at the Nick Cannons or who else? What's the guy from American Idol? Ryan Seacrest. That's my lane right there.
Okay.
So that's the direction that I'm going towards, and I think I'm getting it.
So I do see that you have a show. What can I call it? A podcast?
You can call it whatever you want. It's your show.
You a fellow broadcaster just like me. So
am.
you have Evan the show.
Yeah.
And you have news rants.
The news rant.
That's why I had to have you
studying,
on.
Man, you know me.
Yeah, that's why I do, right? But I feel like I need to know so much more.
Okay.
Like, but you have your news rant. That's why I wanted to have you up here for Hot Topics because
Absolutely.
that's something that you do as well. So
right.
How did that start? Like,
just creating. I'm constantly writing stuff down. Like when I'm by myself and I think of an idea, I just act on it. I'm not one to just keep talking about stuff. I just, I mean, the next week after I came out with that idea, I did it. We had multiple guests on the show. People doing great things. A lot of people that I guess you wouldn't necessarily know, but they're doing great things in their field, and they securing that bag. I try to get them on the show, and yes, we are going to have some celebrity guests soon, but this is like the first season of it. So that you can find that right on evantheshow.com. It's called The News Rant, and you could even follow it on Instagram right now.
Yes, you can. Evan the Show.
Or Evan
and
the
The News Rant. Yeah. Yes. So, and you have so many hot topics and everything. Where do you get that from? Like, is it just things covering events that's on in the media, or?
It's a combination of that. I mean, just keeping my alerts on, because news is basically, most people get their news online. So, I'm looking at New York Times. I'm getting alerts from BuzzFeed. I'm just trying to stay relevant. So it just comes at me from different directions. And now it's getting to the point where people will they will send me a link. Hey, did you know this happened? And I'm like, no, I didn't. And I'm able to post it. So, it's a combination of stuff online, getting alerts, and the fans.
Now, we know about what you're doing now. Okay. Is there something that you want to dab into that you're curious about that you didn't have the opportunity to do as of yet?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like that. I don't know. You know what? I'm the type of person that's just like, when I'm focused on something right now, I'm so one track minded. It's like I'm in that. But
you got your blinders on. But it was like something back in the day that you but it's like no, and life didn't put you in that predicament or whatever, and you just forgot about it, or.
You know what? To be honest, because I told you I play keys. I thought I was gonna be a musician. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was gonna really be that musician, but some things happened, and I feel like media is more my passion. But if I could get back to it, the whole music thing, I'd probably dabble back into that.
Yeah, probably and would. Play the keys, not no other instrument.
Probably just keys and producing and stuff like that. That would be dope, but that's just not my focus right now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're about to wrap this interview up, but we are an entrepreneur spotlight, so there's plenty of entrepreneurs out there or wannabe entrepreneurs that just don't have that drive or still curious about what their next move might be. Is there any advice that you would like to give them so they can start moving forward?
Definitely. Whatever ideas you have, just like I said earlier, write them down and get working on it. The best thing is to, keep failing. That sounds crazy, but keep failing. I've had so many businesses and worked so many jobs, and I just had to keep on failing. And I finally found my niche, and I love it. And then this is what you do. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Do exactly what you enjoy, because it's easier to keep doing and keep being consistent with if you like it. If you hate it and you're just doing it to get rich, that's corny.
Yeah, that's real corny. Yes. So tell everybody where they can find you, where they can find the show, where they can watch all the shows and everything like that. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's real simple. It's EVANTHESHOW all across the board. EvanTheShow.com, Evan the Show, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of that.
Yes, and where they can watch GROSSBUSTERS or Evan the Show, News Rant, and stuff like that.
Yeah, EvanTheShow.com.
Oh, all of that?
EvanTheShow.com.
Yeah, and y'all heard it here, and make sure y'all stay tuned. Like, I got 4 sons, right?
Word, okay.
And they're disgusting. Like, I really need for you
want me to come get
that
place locked down?
Yes, because you know how hard it is. Like, I swear to God, me cleaning my house is like shoveling snow through a blizzard.
Woo!
I swear to God, it's nothing. The most that I feel like I'm doing something, and then I turn around, it's like a whole disaster again. I might need you to come shame my boys.
That's funny. Yo, the first show we did was in the Bronx. It was a chick in the Bronx, and she was like letting her hamster like doo-doo all over the bedroom. Like, didn't care, and we hooked her room up, and I was like, it's gonna be nasty next week. But
yeah. I'm glad you said that. I don't mean to like come back in the interview, but just so much. What was the nastiest episode that you ever did with? And please don't spare the details.
Okay. It's a toss up. There's a girl that was putting boogers on her wall for no reason.
What?
Right.
She had to have some kind of. That's the lime green.
Where she was from? I just want to know that. Where she was from?
Miami. Yep. Right. She was putting boogers on the wall.
Making sure.
And we were just talking about Miami earlier too.
All right, just making sure.
Like, I know somebody. He talking about Aretha. No, she was putting boogers on the wall, and her response, like, yo, they were fresh, like you could see them.
Oh my
But
god.
what she said to me was, oh, those are old. So you just you just comfortable passing them every day and just putting them on the wall? What you saving them for? The other one, it was a dude. What is that? Texas. Yeah, he was saving fruit for whatever reason and like drinking the juice. Didn't matter how old it was. Oh, and then I'm looking under the bed and he had bed bugs, so we had to do.
I was just about to ask.
Yeah, he had bed bugs. So we go in there and we get this fish out that was like maybe 3 or 4 weeks old. Opened it up. It got stuff on it. It wasn't even more. I don't know what that was. He picks it up, takes it out of my hand, and takes a nasty bite out of it.
No way.
And it's on there. You can go on there and watch.
That's so
disgusting.
disgusting.
It's a dude with the dreads. What's his name? Darius.
Oh,
yeah, that
God.
episode was. Yeah. Oh man, I mean he on TV. He done aired himself out.
That's so disgusting.
I don't even know what to say. Like,
I was saying the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So you gotta quarantine yourself before you leave.
Definitely.
Houses,
Matter of fact,
right?
the bed bug situation, yo, I rode in the van with my boxes. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I took all my clothes off, put them in the bag, and threw them in the garbage.
Oh my God. And even though we was talking about the entrepreneurs, tell all the little nasty motherfuckers, you nasty booger, mold infested motherfucker. Tell them, give them a little advice while we still on here.
You know what you got to do, to be honest? You just got to stay on top of it. You can't let stuff pile up. And then, you just start to get used to it and comfortable with it. Then, just do a little bit at a time. Keep it clean.
Like, you see your raggedy-ass drawers in the goddamn corner. Pick that shit up, yo.
Put it in the hamper. Wash it.
Yes.
Sweet.
Evan, the show, it was amazing.
Absolutely.
We got to do this again.
Oh, you going to come to the newsroom?
Yes, I got to and talk my shit over there.
Right.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate that.
Yes,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, Evan, the show was definitely in the building, and we're going to be right